What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Hades.
Yeah.
I'm back at the helm, which means I'm gonna try my best. James pointed at me threateningly.
Good. Cause of death, beetle.
Look, sometimes you gotta get beetled.
Wob, wob.
Hi there.
Looks like you just got
Look,
pounded by
Hypnos
a solid great shield, huh?
struggles with sleep. That's sort of his thing.
Or did they just not let down their guard at any point? Oh.
Yeah, the shield guys suck.
We got 2 more nectars.
So we have 2 more nectars.
The house contractor.
Again, I do like the idea of holding on to one so that we can give to
Yeah.
like the various people in the runs.
Yeah.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring
I've already forgotten who
there's
we've
no teacher
given
like the real thing.
to
Oh.
out here.
Achilles has something for me.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex?
Oh, the codex. Yes, it's important.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
So boom, you press the left shoulder button to open that up. So this is cool because now from here you can. The most important thing that I found from this is you can see who you've given your nectars to.
Yes.
So you've already given one to Achilles. You have not given one to Sisyphus. You've met Asterius.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a heart.
Doesn't even have hearts, right? We have given one to Cerberus.
Oh, we're gonna learn more by having one more conversation with him.
It's true. We have given one to Skelly, and then you've also got the various Olympian gods and Chthonic gods.
So, yeah, I don't think we gave any to a god yet.
Correct.
And then there's one god that's undiscovered.
Correct. We have not given one to Hades, but also notice that Hades doesn't have a little bow in that heart.
Yeah.
Because he's a dick.
So there's a lot to go on.
We
haven't given ourselves any.
No,
What the heck?
we have not given one to Nyx. We have given one to Charon.
Yes. Oh, so that we did spend one
Yes.
inside, but
We can give one to Meg.
okay. And we've given
have
one to
given
Chaos.
one to Chaos.
Okay, so there you go.
The other really, really nice thing about this codex is if you go over to the Olympian gods bit, pick whichever one you like. Can you not do that in here? Oh, maybe not.
Well, we
Yeah. Okay. So maybe it doesn't work until we start unlocking things. But
there's 2 other weapon types.
yeah, there are. I think you will like the next weapon.
This is just like a bestiary.
Yep. Again, I don't remember exactly what you have to do in the codex to unlock it, but you can see all of the different possible boons the gods can give you.
Okay.
And some of the different boons actually are like chain requirements. So if there's certain things that you want, you have to go in order as you go through the
Always
run.
been there for me, boy.
Really, really helpful having the codex. You just gotta work on unlocking more things in there.
Gotta pet the dog.
Always pet the doggo. Always talk to
How's everything
doggo.
been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound, as none of his 3 heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but he's a good pupper.
We learned something.
Yeah. Ta-da. So. Yeah,
Okay.
there's
cool.
Whole conversation, whole things to read in there. So.
He's got something to say.
Call my
He's
chambers
always
master
got
at your
something to
desk,
say.
father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus, all because he stopped singing for you on command.
Damn.
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Okay,
Sure,
we can do that.
To oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy.
Ooh.
Contractor,
Slings and
mind
arrows.
locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
Prophecy foretold. Well,
There we go.
we got a fair amount of gemmage.
Yep. So we have a couple different things that we can do here, all of which are very important. So the first one here is the thing that lets us switch relics between floors.
Yeah.
That one makes it so that the fountains provide more healing when we get to them, which
Okay.
there is one every floor after each boss, as well as can show up during the floors. So
Okay.
that's very helpful. Urns might contain money. Helpful, but not necessarily as critical as other things. And then that one's an important one because that brings a new character into the game for us.
Alright, so I feel like we should start here, because why not?
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Boom.
Oh, hello.
Duh,
Orpheus.
tie. Well, let's finish up here.
Yep.
I also have some new stuff in here. Is this
So,
just like
yeah,
decoration and stuff?
everything from the Great Hall over is just, as far as I can tell, is just because if you look on the flavor text there,
Yeah.
it says cosmetic items. Although I know that the Pool of Scrying isn't like strictly cosmetic. It's cosmetic, but it also lets you see like stats for your runs and things like that. So I don't know for sure. So the keepsake collection is
It's like I can get both of these, but then I
Don't
won't
have enough
get
for
the
that.
keepsake, which is
So-
new.
yeah. So I don't think there's any wrong answers
The
here.
world could always use a little extra
I get
renovating,
that.
right?
That okay?
I give the orders around here.
Okay, and then that
And then that adds the healing chamber to the second zone.
and then
and
that
we-
would allow me to also afford this, but then this became
Yep, which adds the healing chamber to the third zone.
okay.
So we definitely want those as early as possible because the runs are going to be rough without them. So we could grab the Asphodel fountain and then pump up the fountains, or we could grab.
I think I am going to do that particularly because that's like I struggle getting that far, and that's going to help
Right.
me get a little further.
Pumping up the earlier fountains sounds like the better idea.
Work approved
Okay,
and here's
so the
the
fountains are better, and now there's more.
Whatever
Correct.
are you going on
And obviously, as soon as we can, we
We
grab
unlock
the one.
some more stuff. Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello,
Dr.
Zagreus.
Orpheus.
I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
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 Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
Pact broken. Court musician sentence. So we have saved the court musician from eternal damnation, but he doesn't really feel like singing right now for whatever reason.
Well, maybe with a bit of nectar.
Possibly. I will say that there's also another new character in the bottom left there.
Lounge is open.
There's lounge.
Yeah, because we fixed the lounge last time. Oh man, look at Achilles there with his
A commemorative award adorns one of the stoic walls.
Employee of the Month
Area,
poster.
celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
We also have the trader, which that's fun. So, my personal favorite character here in
So, you want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Alright.
good old
I
Dusa.
just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Bye, Dusa.
Thanks for all your hard work.
I feel like everyone has a hard time with Zagreus not being a total douche.
Greetings.
I don't think that's exactly her problem.
Well, yeah, but... Alright, so we can kind of convert
Yeah.
materials into different
Yeah,
materials.
so the nice thing is the key trade, the nectar trade, and the diamond trade will always be here. That bottom one cycles through after every run, that bottom one can change into something random.
Well, I don't think a nectar is worth 50 darts.
No. And I will say that at least early on, that bottom one is rarely going to be useful for us. Or there will be things in there that are going to be really, 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 really tempting that we really don't want to do.
Okay,
Also, there's still like slash marks everywhere from
yeah,
the dog.
yeah, pupper got puppy.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
Well, you just did, though.
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
Yeah, I don't know. House kind of sucks.
You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nix.
Look, you can't let my dad keep you down.
No, Meg.
What about?
Meg deserves a little bit of friendship, but she's prickly. So
Let's go level up a bit.
yep. There's the list of prophecies is looking all shiny now.
That definitely came to pass.
Hey,
Oh, that's a lot of gems.
that's just 80 gems. Boom, there's another 40
This
gems.
codex. I'm getting somewhere with it.
Okay, well, hold on a minute. That was a lot of gems all of a sudden.
Yeah?
Jeez.
You weren't even done looking at that yet.
Yeah, I know.
But you want to grab... Make the fountains even stronger?
I can get all of these.
You could. I'd say pick your order carefully because they might open new things as you get new things.
I'm gonna make the fountains even better because I'm gonna need it.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
next time out there.
I agree that
Yeah.
making them better is a better.
Okay. I'm going to get the urns.
Okay.
I'm hereby authorizing this expenditure, and I look forward to seeing the result.
So now the nice thing about that is it's not. Yeah. See, and then now that
But,
can upgrade to better urns.
That's fine.
How's
So I'll just
Conrad?
add another
Good
fountain
shade. I'll
over
get
there.
another job
Now
for
we
your
have fountains in
distinguished team.
Elysium.
I cannot concentrate.
Why did I ever get that far? Okay, so that unlocked. Oh, I can get a.
Give the house contractor a break and new jobs, and then greater plunder chests.
Okay. So that'll come later.
Oh, Meg's over in the cafe now.
Why are you here?
Oh, as well as another.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
That's fine. God, everyone's so picky.
So again, you've got the extra nectar. You can theoretically give one to Nyx or.
I might give it to a couple of gods.
Okay, that works too.
So, my shadow's not doing a whole lot here until I get 500 for another death.
Yeah,
Defiance.
500 for another Death Defiance, which we're already at 209. We could continue saving.
Yeah,
up
I
a
think
lot.
I actually might want to save.
Okay, and then 5 keys will open up the next thing on there as well. But we also need keys for back here. So, you know.
Hey, something. Another weapon.
Boom. 8 keys for the next weapon.
Ooh, it's all fancy looking.
Yeah.
We only got 3 keys.
Yep.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Giggity.
Okay.
Okay, so the game.
A new addition to
yeah.
the old
See, now we got
collection.
two new things here. That's the one from Chiron. Items from the well have their durations increased by 4 more encounters.
Okay. So we already had that.
Yeah,
we
already had that.
We already had the tooth.
Yep. And then the Cosmic Egg, we can enter Cosmic Gates without losing health, and Blessings from Chaos have a 20% chance to be rare or better. An additional 20% chance. So, if you really like the pros and cons of the Chaos Gates, that's
Well, this
nice
is
and
close
safe.
to getting it unlocked, and we already have it equipped. So
Yeah, might as well keep that going.
I'll do that, and then
The game wants us to do the bow. Obviously, you're welcome to do whatever.
I'll try the bow.
Correct hungers.
The bow is strong. So you see how there's that little flash of white
Okay, so it's just...
It's a very small window, but if you can get it, that's how you do the higher damage.
Okay. And then...
If you do it right after and hold, go ahead, dash and then hold. See how much faster that charges the length.
But it still does less damage, as opposed to. Well, he's dead. All right. Well, let's give this a shot.
Ha.
Only took 15 minutes of my first run before I've done anything.
That's okay. We're gonna go through these each time. Hey, Artemis.
I mean, that seems about right. And you know what?
Well, you want to gift her a thing?
Yeah.
I hope that you'll accept this offering for all your kindness and support.
It's like we eventually got to get one to every god.
Yeah, that's why I figured I'd start right now.
And I've just the thing to offer in return. It's just a gift, okay?
Don't think too hard about it.
Lady Artemis, you honor me.
All right, an adamant arrowhead.
Yep.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Ooh.
Your attack is stronger with a 15% chance to deal critical damage. That seems really good.
38% more attack power with a 15% chance to deal critical damage. An extra 15% chance to do critical damage.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Now the other piece of that is now that we have with the prophecy list.
Yeah.
You see down at Hunter Dash, there's a little icon down there.
Yes.
In the fated list, we have to do each one at least once in order to unlock extra prizes. So
that's fair enough.
So I'm not saying we have to do it. I'm just saying it's just pointing it out so you can be like, okay.
Yeah. Like this one is just so much better.
Deadly Strike Epic is very, very good. That's your spell.
Okay. I gotta just get used to things again. I gotta get back on the horse, as it were.
Yeah. Boom.
I like being able to kill things before they even know I'm there. That crit is.
Yeah, the crit is nice. Lucky Tooth, rank up.
Oh yeah, that was the extra thing.
So do you want
definitely gonna get the health
more
here.
More max health.
So now that that's ranked up, does that give me another?
It does not. The rank up version of the tooth is it restores more health when it triggers.
Okay.
So the baseline is it reses you with 50% health. Or I'm sorry, not 50%, but with, I believe it's with 50 health. The upgraded version will res you with 75 health, and if we manage to upgrade it again, it will res you with 100 health.
No, next question is, does the upgrade happen immediately?
I believe so, but I honestly don't know for sure. We will find out at some point in this run. Oof. Nice. Those crits are tasty.
Yeah.
And get the keys.
Alright, so we got a pomegranate.
Also,
or a god, I think that's right.
Yeah, and that's Athena specifically. So if you go for the pomegranate, it will literally upgrade the one ability you have, which will.
But that's a really good ability.
It is. Or you can go to Athena and get a new ability. So do you want to upgrade the one ability that you have, or do you want a second ability?
I sort of like the idea of I can guarantee to upgrade this ability as opposed to
nothing wrong with that.
You know, getting an upgrade later that I can't control what it's upgrading because I have more than one.
That's fair.
So I think that's a strategy I'll go with.
I will say that I have, in my own personal times, discovered that Athena's boons are real helpful. They're nice and safe. And whoops,
my dash wasn't quite good.
Also, now that you have the upgrade, the house upgrade, with the urns can sometimes drop money. You're actually specifically looking for golden urns. You don't have to break every urn.
Oh, so like that one.
Like that one, exactly. The fact that that was there like that was perfect.
I assumed you brought it up because you saw it.
I did not. That was pure luck and chance that it
Right
happened to
then.
be there. So this will bring your attack damage up an additional 8%.
Excellent.
Okay, so now how spicy do you want to be?
So there's health, there's chaos.
Yeah, it's health or chaos. Chaos, again, the whole point of chaos is it hurts to go in there, and then it is a temporary penalty for a long-term boon versus just be safe and get health.
Just because I am the way I am, I'm going to play safer.
That's totally fine. I don't disagree with that assessment. The chaos boons, especially as we're learning the game, the chaos boons. I mean, 21 health is a lot of health to sacrifice for something that will probably be pretty good, but it's going to take some work. There's another. Yep.
Lucky find.
Alright, so that's Odysseus?
No, Dionysus.
Dionysus. Look, there's a lot of us's.
A lot of uses.
Thank you, Phil.
You and me.
Boss room, boys.
Don't forget, I think you have the upgrade where you do slightly more damage against things that have your spell in them.
Do I?
Maybe. I know that's a relatively early upgrade on
Those crits are fun.
Yeah, those crits are fun. Oops.
Oh, where's that?
Those crits can do a ton of damage. Maybe we don't have it. You looked at the mirror very quickly at the start. Which, yeah, we should get in the habit early on of at the start of each of our videos showing off what we have on the mirror, because eventually there will be a lot of options in the mirror. So somebody pointed that out in the comments, and yeah, I can understand that being helpful later.
Ooh, heroic.
Oh,
Your
but-
attack afflicts hangover.
But that will
that
replace
replaces
the deadly strike.
Oh.
Yeah, that unfortunately happens sometimes. You have to make a decision now. You do, thankfully, if you swap over, you'll notice that is Drunken Strike level 2.
Yes.
So you didn't waste the Palm of Power on that ability.
But I like my ability, even though this is heroic.
Yep.
I still want mine.
I think I agree with you, particularly because Drunken Strike I think is nice, but it's an extra 9 damage every half second for 4 seconds. I think you're just better off having more damage.
Yeah, front loading the extra
So your special inflicting hangover, on the other hand, is really, really good considering your special fires the wave of arrows. Positive Outlook, of course, is also just really, really safe.
Yeah,
So,
and as I like to keep pointing out,
playing it safe is good.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying the safest build possible because I just want to live. I just want to live my life.
That's totally fair.
It's just a gem room.
Yep.
No golden stuff or anything.
Numbskulls.
There we go. Just line them all up so I
Yep.
can break them all down. Okay, I gotta start doing stuff. Bring them, beaming me.
Don't forget to still use that triangle every so often. Oh, there's a trove there.
Oh, okay. So
You can look into it.
trove, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for
That,
things.
yep. So that is okay. Restore up to 100 health.
And
so
I'm missing some health.
You're,
so-
you're missing some, and even if you take damage in this, as long as it's not a ton of it, you should be okay. That's-
Crazy.
I love the music for these troves. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of shooters. Oh, my stick keeps on flipping me around. Oh, get the donuts up and done.
4 left, 3 left, 2, 1. Got him.
I feel like I didn't do that incredibly fast.
No, but you still ended up with a bonus.
Okay.
So you're up to 98.
And then
instead
going
of
into the next room will heal me to
He'll
full.
heal you to 3 more. Yep.
Okay, so that was worth it.
So it was worth it.
Even though I felt like I was doing it super slow.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I was trying to remind you to don't forget about your triangle, because it's far less damage, but when there's just waves of enemies like that, just hitting everyone for a little bit will clear out the riffraff. You know, like those numbskulls, they've only got like 50 hit points. You don't necessarily need a critty power shot.
Bink, bonk, bank.
There you go. He's gonna get himself stabbed. Oh, he didn't get himself stabbed. Cool. So much damage. So good. Yeah, more keys.
Take a little bit of time, but we got it.
Yep. It's fine.
Shadow. Turn right there.
Yep.
Okay. Anywhere else?
Oh yeah. Oh. Actually clip you a little bit, but it's okay.
Okay.
There you go. There's more of that darkness.
Oh, weapon upgrade.
Ooh,
I hear.
so, yeah, those are rare.
I hear you just go. You get those.
Yes. Does like they can show up like once per floor or something like that. I don't know. Woo!
Little buggers.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alright, so I got a choice to make.
Your attack fires 3 shots in a spread pattern.
So forward and then 2 angles.
Hold attack to shoot rapidly, but you cannot power shot.
Correct.
Ooh.
It is potentially very powerful, but it's also you become a turret a little bit. It's a little less.
But what would the range be? Because the power shot.
The range is about the same, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, I've only used it the once.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's a very, very good one. It's just your shots will be less damaging than what they are now, but you'll be firing them more often. So
interesting.
It's not a bad thing, by any means. And then concentrated volley, I don't think is going to help you right now.
Yeah, it's definitely either a triple shot or flurry shot.
Yeah, and I don't think there's a wrong choice there.
I think overall this might do more damage if I'm hitting something where I can hit all 3 with the shot. I don't know what the spread is.
It's like a 45 degree in both angles, so it'll end up being like a total of a 90-degree cone.
Okay.
So it'll be rough to hit with all 3.
I'm gonna try flurry shot just because I'm thinking I got a 15% crit strike with my attacks.
Yeah, that's true.
So that could be pretty significant.
Yep. And I believe worst case scenario, if you end up not liking it, I think you can sell it.
Well, I don't know. That feels good.
Yeah, it's good. It's just it's less damage, and you have to be more cognizant of being able to dodge out of the way, just because it's real easy to get trapped in the idea of I'm just going to sit here and turn. But pretty strong, especially against these guys with no armor. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yes.
And like I said, that crit,
Yeah.
it's just like if the crit goes off, you're done. So if anything, if I can get even more crit,
Yeah. Get some more
Sweet.
nectar.
hey, I do have some money.
Yep, but you could also go upgrade your attack power.
Because it's still the only. Well, no, it's not the only one I have. I have the other one too.
Yes, you're right.
So and I don't think I can choose. Can
yes.
I just?
It works the same way as all the other upgrades in that you'll get an option out of 3 of your things.
Well, then...
So that one you will still get to choose. I think I think the palm is the better option here. Yeah.
Oh, and this is right before boss time. So.
Enough to eat.
Yep. So you can change your damage resistance from 20 to 24, or get yourself another 6% attack damage. And again, no wrong choice there.
Yeah. But I think this should be interesting.
Meet again.
Yep. Sup, Meg?
I heard what happened. You crossed the River of Flame. You really did it.
Well, I didn't, but yes.
That Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards. You sound practically impressed with me there, Meg. I feel so flattered.
The Hydra is a total bastard.
Bastards.
I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
That's tasty.
Oops. I went right into it. Oh.
She charged you.
She has more of a... Oh, gosh.
To the Tartarus right now.
Yep.
I'm not finished yet.
I like
Nice. Done.
Wow.
Handled.
That seemed pretty good.
Yeah. No, flurry shot's good, man. Get that darkness.
I did take a little bit of damage.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Because
you'll heal 3 going through the door, and then there's a fountain right there. A newly upgraded fountain.
Alright.
So 40 hit points. Boom, back to full.
Alright then. That seems pretty good.
So, if you want, you can trade out your tooth. I assume you're not going to want to.
I'm going to keep the tooth up until I use the tooth.
I think that's a good idea. I think gaining the instant gems is a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Because we need more gems forever.
And then I don't need my special to do more damage because I'm not really building towards that. And I
That's
don't
true.
need any more health, so...
Now, if you want, you can at least look in the keepsake box. Because you do have a new thing there.
Oh,
So...
Adamant Arrowhead. The next boon you find will be from Artemis. Her blessings have a 10% chance to be rare or better.
Yes, so that's most of the gods. That's what their boon does.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
75. Okay.
So the nice thing about having the keepsake box here is that if you beat this floor, but the tooth goes off, you just trade it out because it only works once per run.
Also, I didn't get a glob of blood from her. I got Shadow.
Yeah, because we've already beaten her with the bow, unfortunately.
Oh, so you got to beat her with new stuff?
Yep, you only get 1 Titan blood for each new weapon victory.
Huh.
Same with the diamonds on the Hydra here. So early on, it's going to be hard to get those 2 resources. We're basically capped to 6 Titan blood and 6 diamonds.
Where are they?
Oh, he jumped the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay.
You got 2 different options over there. You got Hermes and more health.
What kind of stuff does Hermes do?
It speeds things up. Sometimes it can speed.
Is there an attack speed increase?
I don't think so. Well, before you go through,
I was gonna say there's also safety.
yeah, hit L for a second. Go over to the gods. Let me see if it's upgraded yet. It is not. So it's not upgraded yet. Can you go over to like Artemis for a second? Yeah, nope. So okay, our codex is not upgraded yet. Like I said, eventually we get to a point where you can see what the boons they can offer are. So I don't remember for sure if Hermes gives. I know some of the things that Hermes can give are like just a general movement speed boost. There's one where it's like if you dash immediately after taking damage, you can reduce the damage you took. Which is way too complicated for me.
Yeah. I think if it was another Artemis or like maybe an Ares or a Poseidon, I think I would have went there.
Yeah. I think Hermes is not a bad one to get. Hermes, by the way, is also one of the few gods that gives that their artifact is something different from the Artemis one that just looked at. His artifact is all about fast. So. Yep. Nice. Alright, get that health.
I'm just trying to play it nice and safe and
Yeah,
easy.
when you got a bow, that's what you do.
We got money. Ooh.
So you can go to the shop, or you can get a new upgrade.
I do have a
from,
good amount of money.
It's true. The shops will always be safe options. But Athena boons, man.
I don't remember what Athena boons did, but
they're safe.
Nah, well. What's this?
Random god.
Oh. Well, alright then.
Charon, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically.
You don't say.
I had to ask.
Well, I feel like,
Also, there's some free money over to the right.
Oh, yeah. Just didn't even notice it. It was kind of hidden there.
I was going to say, so
this will randomly upgrade one of my two things.
Right. So if you're going to grab that, I suggest grabbing it before you get the god power.
I agree.
The spot.
Deadly Strike +1.
Nice.
That's
what
exactly
I
what
wanted.
you wanted.
I'm going to grab this one first.
Yep.
Hey!
Ooh, okay. So.
And this is a call.
Yep. So it gives you access to a call. So that's the call makes you surge forward, and it gives you impervious, so you're invincible for 1.5 seconds. And you do 300 damage as you crash through.
Yeah, and this upgrades my special and my cast, both of which I'm not focusing on. So.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily. I think saving.
Well, actually, this being a knockaway with a bow. Doing the
sweep for knockaway.
Get off me.
Yep,
that actually could be good.
So it's I think that those are the two good options. You either do the sweep with the get off of me, or do the Poseidon's Call, which has the ability to give you full invulnerability.
I mean, we don't have a call for any of the other gods yet, do we? This is the only one we've seen, anyway.
Yeah, I mean they can all give a call.
Okay.
So, I don't think there's a wrong choice. For me personally, I like saving the bow special for some sort of debuff, but a knockback is in and of itself a debuff technically, so it's safe. So, this is your run. So
this could be
in both cases, you're talking about remembering to use a thing. And then gems are good. We need a bunch of them.
I don't know if it was worth the money.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got a Zeus coming up.
Yeah.
I might give Zeus a nectar or something. We don't see Zeus too often.
That's true.
You're not Dusa.
Oh,
yeah.
dodge through those.
I was like, I'm gonna shoot through him. Oh, yeah, that guy.
Watch out for the shadow. The shadow will keep chasing you until it... Yeah. Alright, so you have access to one call. It'll take a little bit to get used to, obviously.
Oh. I don't know about shooting animation.
And it shields down, so
There goes the power couple.
So... just
Lotus,
give you something like that.
uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me. And as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
So is that going to be similar to what?
Yep.
Lord Uncle
It's literally the exact same thing as the one you got from Artemis.
Oh, okay.
Except it's
Just
for
how much
Zeus,
you must want
obviously.
out there, young man. And I want that as well. Good thing for you, as I get what I want around here.
Yeah, Zeus.
Okay. Let's see. Cast a burst of chain lightning. Your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. So that's not the rare one, but that one might be the most useful, other than Heaven's Vengeance. Would also be decent, but that involves me getting hit, and I don't want to necessarily invest in taking damage.
It's like you don't want to, but it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
So again, I don't think there's a bad choice here. I think from personal experience, saving your dash for Athena, if you're going for a safe build, you want Athena for your dash. Obviously, who knows if you're gonna get it. So if you think you just like the lightning bolt coming down on your dash, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'll save it then. If that's what you think.
I'm just saying, if you're specifically like, I want to have a safe build, you definitely want Athena for the dash.
Well, wasn't hers just like the deflect one?
Yeah.
Well, that's not necessarily, because you can... It's not safe, because your dash already goes through projectiles and stuff. The deflect just sends them back. That's not extra safety.
I suppose that's fair. Hadn't thought of it that way. I have a tendency to dash into things and still get hit by them. Right. And then somebody pointed out that it's not that the meter drains, it's that it resets after every floor. So or every encounter, whatever.
Some darkness.
Okay.
I just happen to... so you get a new Artemis thing or the pomegranate to upgrade?
I'm going Artemis because she can increase crit and stuff.
That's
and
true.
That's sort of what I'm doing. Oh, I was trying to shoot those. I just took a lot of unnecessary damage.
Yeah, that little bit of auto aim can be a little rough sometimes.
Okay. Somewhere up here?
Nope, I know. Nope. Blasted him. You do have a call. Oh, well, for what it's worth, positive outlook is triggering. So, you're taking less damage now.
God, I took a lot of damage there.
Yeah, it happens. Ooh!
Duo.
So this is your first experience with the duo thing. Duos are rare things that combine two different gods' powers together. So that is something to do with Artemis and Poseidon.
But
Which
that's just casting twice.
Correct.
But this one can increase my
Yeah,
my
your
God
your
gauge
God
stuff.
gauge when you deal crit damage.
And I do lots of crit stuff.
Yeah.
So I think for what I'm doing, that's probably going to be
Yeah.
Guide my hand.
what's best for me. I need...
See if there's there's a trove there. What's that for? That's
Yes,
healing.
that's what I wanted. Assuming I don't die for it.
So the faster you go, the better. But you gotta also survive it.
Oh, I don't know what that was.
That's that guy.
Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, and heal 68. Gotta wait for a second. And then boom!
Oh.
So much better.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
More health or a shop? I agree.
Health, please.
And I think that you're up to the Hydra already. Yup.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, I mean, that's good, man. You haven't used your tooth. You haven't used your once per run. And you're... stepped on fire.
Frickin'.
Alrighty. So... And again, I think something like this is where that... he's yellow today. That's fun. Alright, our first phase down already.
Oh,
Alright, for what it's worth, we do have God Gauge.
I think I'm gonna
save it.
keep holding on to it because
Yeah.
it gets crazy once.
If you manage to get all 4 bars, it does get nuts. So Yellow Hydra likes to slam his head on, which is
good for me.
Good for you. You're already in phase 2 done.
Brought friends, have you?
Blue ones, I believe, are the summoners. I think.
All over the place here. It's like if I can get one of them down, I can kind of give myself room to work. Okay. How close am I to?
You're almost at a 3rd bar. So that was it. I think there's one more head in the far right. See that 3 bars now.
I think I can use that. I don't take damage number.
Blue one is not so bad. Oops, that one. Now you're close to 4. There you go. There's a perfect call. Boom.
That seemed pretty good.
Yeah. And you still had technically 2 bars worth. It's like 7.5 seconds of dash at that point. So
all right then.
Yeah. 120 darkness. That's good. That is almost up to the 500.
Well, all right then.
Boom. And look at that, Lee. Now you've beaten the Hydra too. You're in Elysium. Congratulations.
Look, it took me some extra bonuses.
It's fine. It's what happens.
Look, I can't ever
heal in your pool.
I can't ever accept anything.
I know you can't. There's a shop. That is a nice safe bonus. You don't necessarily
Gain
need
a
it.
random item offered from the Well of Fire.
Yeah, so it's one of these, but it's random and it's 45 ovals.
8 encounters of increased movement speed for 10 gold.
Is not bad at all.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah. The Eye of Lamia is one of those things where, as of this moment...
Yeah, if it was longer than 3 encounters, I think I would do it, but since it's not...
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna...
Closer.
Leave it, save my money.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Alright, so now we're in,
Now we're in Elysium territory, to which the boss that we still haven't beaten yet. Neither of us.